Hello, welcome to PlayStation Access. My name's Rob, and welcome back to the Tuesday Checklist. Every Tuesday, the Access team takes inspiration from a recent or upcoming release to start a conversation about some of our favourite games. With Horizon Zero Dawn: The Frozen Wilds now upon us, the gorgeous, snowy expansion to one of the best games of 2017, we decided to mark the occasion by having a chat about some of our favourite open worlds. And what better place to start than the world of Horizon Zero Dawn itself?
So an open world that I could absolutely just move into and go and live in forever would be the world from Horizon Zero Dawn. Because it's one of the most diverse, rich, beautiful game worlds I've ever explored, I think. And quite often you get open worlds in video games that just feel open for the sake of being open. And they're just like a big bowl, a big pretty bowl of trees with checkpoints in them. And you go around and you do various things, you collect stuff. But Horizon's, like exploring the world of Horizon is the game. Like that is, for me, was the main bit of the game. And I found myself not looking at the map as often as I do in other games because I was just looking around me at the actual terrain, which I find you don't often do in games nowadays. You're either looking at the mini-map or you're looking at something else. You're not really paying attention to what is actually in front of you, the beauty of it. And Horizons is just amazing to explore. And I found myself, I think they said that they kind of deliberately lit it to look beautiful at all times. Like there is no point in Horizon where it looks bad. Like even when it's raining, it looks amazing. Everything gets this lovely wet sheen to it. Like sunset looks amazing, sunrise looks amazing, nighttime looks amazing. Everything's bathed in this moonlight. You've got these massive monolithic cliffs that have just got light falling across them. And everywhere you look in Horizon, it's just, oh my God. Like so much of the game for me is spent just walking around, looking at it, going, oh my God, this looks incredible. Like there's a really nice, dense, thick jungle bit as well that really makes you feel like you're in this jungle. Then there's a huge, vast desert, and it's such a varied world. And obviously, killing massive robots in it is great too.
Do you see yourself killing a massive robot though? I was going to ask. I think you live in the first area behind the wall, safe.
I can say if I was actually in it myself.
If you were actually in that world.
Yeah, I definitely. Of course, yeah. I'd be one of the people who's like, Aloy, oh, please. I dropped my things over there. Can you go and get them, please? Yeah, that would be me.
Yeah. It'd still be nice though.
I like the desert bit is my favourite though, I think. I like just standing on the cliffs in the desert, especially when you can see just a tall neck walking in the distance.
Yeah.
And oh man, it's amazing.
Yeah. You know how that movie ends though? Definitely with you in a toilet getting ripped into.
Why?
By a giant robot. Because that's just how it goes.
There are no toilets in the world of Horizon Zero Dawn.
Are you sure you want to live there? You think about it, without toilets.
After Aloy has just killed all the robots and everything is lovely and happy again, so I'd be like a bird watcher or a nature writer, just walking around the world of Horizon, documenting how beautiful it looks and hopefully avoiding the attentions of all the horrible machines that are prowling about.
A world I could get lost in forever is a world I have been lost in several times. It's the world of The Witcher 3, which is vast. And vastness doesn't equal greatness at all. But this is a quality open world that is also absolutely massive. And yes, it is completely beautiful and it has many different environments and many sort of secrets and things. But I think, and I wouldn't want to live there. I'm going to make that clear right now. I don't think I want to live there. I just could get lost there forever. I could explore it, not living there. And I think the reason it's so particularly, sort of peculiarly good is that it tells the story. It's so like completely entwined with the story of The Witcher 3. Like, I was going to say that it brings the world to life. I mean, it is the world. It's the open world I'm talking about. But every detail of that world tells you a bit more about the story of what's the history of the place, what's happened there. I mean, one of the very first things that happens in The Witcher 3 is you come across a battlefield I'd never seen anything like that in an open world. Well, I haven't ever before or since. Like an actual battlefield, the remnants of a battle, dead bodies strewn across the place. The whole world is that example, just extrapolated. So, these battlefields are feeding necrophages, which is, horrible monsters that are a blight upon the world, which is making everybody really, really sad. And it just is a vicious, vicious circle.
It's what happened when I played The Witcher. Everyone said they were sad.
We
are sad, Witcher.
I mean, it's a game with amazing NPCs, amazing stories, aside from the main quest. These like side missions, these side quests are just completely self-contained bits of brilliant storytelling. And again, are all just telling you about the world, just telling you how it's affecting these people, how their lives have changed or are changing, how they've been sort of blighted by this war, maybe not directly, certainly indirectly. And I just don't think there's a game out there that is as committed to telling its story through the world, aside from, just the kind of main quest or whatever. The world it's not just a place that holds the story, it is the story. It's just constant and amazing. And also it looks really pretty, which definitely helps, I think. I think it helps.
Well, first of all, can I just say, Rob, you're mad for wanting to live in Horizon, because there's huge robotic dinosaurs everywhere, and that is not fun. You would not want to live there. What is fun is Oblivion.
Or living with some Oblivion.
Let me clarify. Not the Oblivion plains, because that is horrible. That's just hell. But the world of Cyrodiil, which is where Oblivion is set. Oblivion, the precursor to Skyrim. Skyrim is sort of grey and a bit dark, but Oblivion is really bright and green and colourful and friendly and really inviting. And there's an amazing moment in Oblivion where you sort of do the tutorial and you come out of the sewers, and there's no sense of urgency or the world's not going to end. You just come out and there's just calm and peace, and it just sort of invites you to explore the world, and nothing bad's going to happen to you. You come out of the cave in Skyrim and there's a dragon flying over your head, the city you've just come out of is exploded, and there's you have to crack on. But Oblivion is just really nice and everything is green. And I know there are the sort of static Oblivion gates scattered around, but just walk around them. And if you walk around them,
I never went in Oblivion gates.
And if you do go into Oblivion, it's a nightmare to get out of. So I recommend you stay away from them.
This was one of the first games where it was like, if you can see it, you can go there.
Yeah, exactly. You have to think about when it came out. I mean, it's probably one of the first open world games I played ever. Certainly the first one on PS3. And there's no sort of instruction or guidance. You sort of do the tutorial, and it's with Patrick Stewart. He's there, great guy. And you come out of the sewers, and it just leaves you to it. I mean, there's a marker in your journal or something that says go here and do this if you want, but that's it. And just the whole world is open from the very start. It's amazing. The biggest threat you come across really is a bandit. Like if you stick on the path, yeah, but it's just a bandit, and you've got a sword, so just kill him.
Dan made his way out to the island, killed those two bandits, and then just sat there for the rest
Just
of the
camped
game.
up, yeah.
He's got 100 hours in Oblivion. He's only explored that one island. Yeah.
I mean, all these open worlds where there's threats of griffins or huge dinosaurs or dragons. Don't want any of that. Just Oblivion. Oblivion's just a really nice place. All the people are really friendly. Joffrey, he's a nice guy. Even the arena, which is a gladiatorial, circle where you go to fight to the death. The last guy you fight in there is really nice, and he just says, "Just kill me. I'm not going to fight you." It's just a really nice place.
It is nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've not played Oblivion. This is really confusing to me. Is this all real, everybody?
Yeah,
Everybody's
true.
saying?
Dan's putting a good old spin on it though.
I'm trying to sell it to you. I work for the Oblivion Tourist Board.
So my open world that I could live in forever, if I was a car, is Burnout Paradise.
Wait, what?
Yeah, exactly. Burnout Paradise.
Wait, what's that caveat? If you were a car?
Well, because there are no humans in Burnout
Well,
Paradise.
that's not allowed a caveat.
In the world of Burnout Paradise, it's weird that you can't ever see drivers, and so everyone is just a car. I should have brought this in later. I've confused this.
Imagine if you didn't make that caveat and you were and
I was a human.
and you were the one human in a world.
I was a fatality waiting to happen. That would have been terrible. So no, I'm a car, and I'm in Burnout Paradise, which is one of the few games that I have platinumed. That is a measure of how much I love Burnout Paradise. And also, it's a measure that I did not choose The Witcher 3, Dave.
Yeah.
I gave The Witcher 3 to you. And you know how much I love The Witcher 3.
Would you rather live in the world of Burnout than Witcher 3?
Can I be a car in the world of The Witcher 3? Because I feel like that could be...
You could be a horse.
Right.
Can I hazard a guess that you are not one of the regular cars and you are one of the fast cars?
Yeah, one of the things I really liked about it was that I unlocked I had 100%, and you have lots of different cars. Some of them do go very fast. Some of them are basically too fast to drive or control or be, because I'm not driving them, I'm being in the car. Because I played it at first and I loved Burnout 3. Burnout Paradise, suddenly it's open world, and there are straight races, fine, everyone's like that. It's like that's like Ready Salted, you know, right? And then there's like there are still takedown missions that you can do, and everyone's, you know, that's like choose your pick. But for me, it's prawn cocktail, right? It's like
I was going to say prawn cocktail.
It's primo crisp. And then there's stunt missions. It's like parkour for cars, parkour if you like, or carpool, whichever way you'd like. So you can go into some areas. So there's ramps, and there's like, you know, like I previously thought of them like, you know, the big jumps in GTA or something. Yeah. It's like, oh, I can interact with this bit of geography. Yeah. Well done. But they're much more than that. You can get up to like this level, and then you can jump to another building, and then maybe to another building, and if you manage to flip your car, that's like points multiplier. Do another stunt to keep the multiplier going. Right. You have to find routes around the world that you can make your car do certain things, hit certain points, rotate if you can kind of get halfway up a ramp in that way. And
it's sort of like Tony Hawk's for cars.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
Find a spot and plan a route.
It is like that. And there were loads of online challenges, because at the time the online was just extraordinary. It was amazing. Burnout Paradise. And we don't talk about it enough on the channel, which is why I did it today.
Yeah.
And you want to live there?
And I want to be a car and live there in Paradise City.
You've made me really sad I didn't play it.
It's not too late, Dave. No, it's probably too late. Yeah, it's probably too late. I am surprised. I thought I was going to get to go, hey, because I thought you were going to choose Skyrim. Are you sure that you're not choosing Skyrim?
Yeah, I'm sure.
I mean, can we have two? Because then I'm definitely choosing Skyrim. Let us know in the comments which open world you'd choose to be your forever home. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe for more like this every Tuesday. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.